So I'm not sure where we are in the... So I guess most of the runners are just about ready to go at some point, I'm assuming. Alright. So, we got 4 runners featured. We do have other runners racing outside the restream. Oh, we're actually starting very, very soon. And they're off in a little bit because we have to wait for the restream now. So I'm gonna pull that up. But yeah, so we just got standard tournament settings. So we have things like tingle chests and dungeons, as well as the Great Fairy Fountains, and a couple of like island puzzle caves. All right. Waiting for my my restream to like catch up. This is like buffering right now. Try this. So looks like all of our runners are doing Diamond Step early, a trick called Diamond Step Early. Basically, what that entails is there's an island near where we start on outset that normally is only accessible when you have the hook shot. But what our runners are going to do is they're basically going to abuse the function of a big octo at the same island. And this could really only be done because the Wind Waker randomizer. The King of White Swans is a like texture, like the randomizer supports custom models, and along that is custom items. So there's a custom boat included with that. But basically by sail pumping into the warp zone, basically just you can abuse the water physics, which puts Link at the highest layer of water and get to the top of the island without the use of the hookshot. And we don't need the hookshot once we're inside the cave here. So you'll see some our runners using the warp pots, and maybe not doing the maze as intended. Oh, does it? I'm not quite as familiar with other randomizers' custom model selections. There are a lot of fun ones though that you can use in this. So yeah, you'll notice Jarhead and Tenjo have both just climbed up on top of the railing to basically just skip a huge portion of the maze rather than going in and out of pots all the time. So let's see what our first item is. Bombs. Oh gosh. So that's very good to have super early. And then if you, looks like they have the warp. They're just waiting for the game to put them up above the water, basically. DJ's in and a joy pendant. So bombs and Diamond Step though. That was pretty nice. Yeah, no, bombs pog indeed. So we'll see what our dungeons are coming up here. And yeah, just me on comms today. So sorry you're stuck with this voice. So I saw no DRC. I missed what the other dungeon. True, Crane. You did roll this seat, so I guess we'll figure it out. Ah, no first temples. Okay, interesting round of dungeons here. So the normal route afterwards is heading to an island called Cliff Plateau. It has 2 checks for us normally. Well, first I guess we gotta stop and get the mail from Bombs. Basically, Beetle's saying, "Hey, you can get bombs at the shops now." No, go ahead, Math Girl. I'd love to have you. But so Tanjo and Jarhead here entering Cliff Plateau. There's one check that we can get right away. The second one would normally require the use of a leaf, but here at Wind Waker Randomizer, glitches are allowed, except for a few exceptions, but we'll get to. But you're not going to see those anyways. So Tanjo and Jarhead are using a trick called storage here, and yep. There's Ivat with the banned storage because we won't know what the item they have is until they go through the loading zone. So yeah, no barrier skipping, no fairy duping are the glitches not allowed. All other glitches are available to our runners to use. So you'll see by pulling the Wind Waker out as they climb up a ledge, then canceling it 3 frames before they land, basically can abuse some of the properties of having the Wind Waker out, and we can store the next animation. So we store opening the chest. Looks like it was just a treasure chart. So we store opening the treasure chart. We store opening the treasure chest. And allows us to have the hitbox of that, because Link has a very small hitbox when he's opening chests in order to reach down in. So it allows us to climb up walls and get to places we're not supposed to be. And welcome!
How is everybody?
I'm doing good.
Alright, so we got an interesting start, looks like.
Very interesting start. Bombs and a bottle. So I can, with early bombs, I can see our runners going to Bomb Island after here, as well as a couple of them maybe attempting to clip into Thorn Fairy.
Wait, people are doing Bomb Isle early now? Oh, jeez.
Well, it's more because it's like right. It's more because it's right here. So in terms of routing, it makes sense. Oh, I totally understand. Jar will go through. Yeah, no, I fully expect Jar and most likely Tanjo to be heading to Thorn Fairy here, especially with them having a bottle.
Ooh, what's going on with the interesting colors?
Oh, all the models and stuff. Ooh, we got Dean's Pearl.
I don't quite remember the Boko Babas being quite so purple.
Oh yes, so in the randomizer update for 1.7 added a enemy palette randomizer. So so this is currently on 1.8. So we like having the random colors. So all the different colors will be available. So we've got Earth. We've got Ness in the bottom left, and then the Linka outfits for the other 3. Just with various casual clothes or different colors. Yeah, all of our runners are using Link except for Jar. Oh yes, sorry, Lucas. I am so bad.
Look where Jarhead's going.
Yep, there it is.
Oh boy, I okay.
Oh gosh, don't tell Jar I called it a mess. I knew it, and but my brain just said Ness.
No worries.
Oh gosh, I'm fine. Yeah, so hopefully Jar doesn't have too much troubles here at Bomb Island, but it's Bomb Island, so BRB, gotta go tell Jar no. I love the sync on DJ Guapo and Linamphy's stream there as they were climbing up that ledge there. So I didn't mention it. The runners kind of have to do some weird strats to climb up that ledge there, since having the smaller hitbox that allows us to climb up walls means we can't grab the ledges normally. So it does require some workarounds in a lot of scenarios. So Tanjo's also in Bomb Island, actually.
Yep. I mean, I guess this is certainly not something I'd be wanting to do early.
Yeah, I don't think they want to do it. It's just more of it's there, they can do it, get it out of the way. Especially because I wouldn't be surprised. Jar might be doing like a super swim to then Thorn Fairy, since it's relatively close and somewhat easy to pull off. I say as just saying. Super swims in general aren't the easiest trick, but...
And it's just 50 rupees.
We do need rupees to mail, so...
We've got Dragon Roost, I think it was.
No Dragon Roost,
No, there was Dragon Roost. I don't.
No, it's no DRC, no Forbidden Woods. So we have the temples and Tachi plus FF. Oh, you're right. He does. I guess he does need he does need to get storage before getting into Thorn Ferry. Yeah, I guess that makes sense there, Melon. I forgot. I'm just used to like, oh yeah, no, they're gonna swim. Why wouldn't they swim there? Because they don't have the hammer, which is part of the problem. So because we have bombs, we can basically get storage off of any chest. Because the game's great. Basically, we hop up on top of the chest and use the bombs. We pull out a bomb ball on top of the chest to basically push us off. That allows us to then like enter that Wind Waker dive to cancel it before we land. It's a bit tricky to pull off, but it allows you to get storage basically anywhere there's a chest. So we got the storage there pretty quickly. Open the chest. Oh, we got a wallet, I guess, from Northern Ferry. I'm assuming that's where DJ Guapo is. I didn't see him clip into anything, though. But yeah, with fairy fountains, walls are... That's just in general in Wind Waker Randomizer. Walls are merely a suggestion, so you'll just see Jarhead just walk through it.
Or, you know, like floors as well in some cases.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So it does look like Northern Ferry has a wallet, so that would be interesting to see.
Collision is the suggestion in this game.
So let's see what's at Thorn Ferry here. Tanjo getting his storage off the chest then. Hero's Charm, not required, but certainly glad to see it. It's required.
Hey,
required for us.
It saved my butt before.
Jarhead is putting it on, so his run it will count as valid. Yeah, he won't get DQ'd.
Oh my.
And hookshot looks like from the wallet mail, I believe. Wallet mail, thank you, iBot. Unless Greg or Trevor showed still bad scene. I mean, I love seeing Hero's Charm. You don't see that too often.
I miss when Tingle Tuner was just like a thing in the settings.
Yeah, it's kind of has to just come across it. Tanjo getting the Hero's Charm and putting it on. Excellent. So with the custom models, a lot of the items are custom as well. So there's the hero charm for Tanjo is the bunny hood.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah, the Linka mod has a lot of really cool custom items. So you see the boat that Lanafi and DJ Guapo were using, but all the other items are custom, are fairly custom as well. So
what's Linka even from?
I'm not sure if she's from a specific game, just kind of like a mashup of a bunch of things and just having like a female Link.
Oh, that would work.
Hyrule Warrior? Oh, interesting.
Oh, hey. Door thing.
Yeah, so DJ is pulling off the because we have to wait for Mila to roam around the island, so we can kind of kill some time with stuff. So basically, he got storage and stored opening a door, and that will allow him basically to not have to climb all the way back up there to open that door later. Linkle, not Linka. Ah. So let's see what Mila has here.
Is
Piece of heart.
It's the peace love.
It's always fun when she ends up giving you rupees. Tanjo went to Eastern Fairy before Windfall. Tanjo does like to put off Windfall just a bit, hoping to find that Picto box before going to Windfall, just to give him a couple extra checks to do on the same trip. Maggie having some money for us.
Yep. I mean, the argument can go both ways. Like, there's a ton of stuff on Windfall, but at the same time, you can
Absolutely.
group it all together.
Yeah, and like Eastern Paw Print aren't terribly far from where Windfall is, and that like he can do Eastern. He can get most of Paw Print with bombs, and there's the salvage core outside of Paw Print for another check. So there's still a lot of checks right nearby. So I guess
also shoutouts to fairy hitboxes.
What did I miss? Oh, just the bottle capturing.
Yeah. Or fairy hitboxes in general in Wind Waker.
It's more like, oh, they're above you, but they're in front of you, so it works.
Or, trying to get healed out of the fairy hover in old 80%. Oh, gosh, no.
Okay. So let's see what's that Paw Print. Maggie's letter. So depending on where delivery bag, that could save him some time. Tan just had to see where he put up Windfall enough that he could do all Windfall in one. Wow. So Windfall is at least a minimum two trips, just because of having to pick up the town flower from Zunari with the delivery bag. But that's pretty impressive nonetheless. Cabana Dude, man, Paw Print is full of mail today.
Yeah, we need a delivery bag though. Watch it be up on the grappling hook spot in Paw Print.
Oh gosh. Let's see what everybody's favorite green fairy has for us here. So he was in jail. What's he in jail for today? Triforce chart. Interesting. He'll want that back. Aren't you
supposed to be deciphering those, Tingle?
He'll want that back. And a highway pair. So Tingle's a fruit stealer today. So Tanjo's heading to Northern Fairy now. No, this is a Southern Fairy. Tanjo's put enough Windfall. He's continuing it. Taking ancient documents and food. So Tingle's in grad school, I take it, I guess. What's Tot have for us today? I don't want to say it's Hammer because I can't be that lucky. I've like gotten lucky with that in the past, but there's the delivery bag.
Oh so my gosh!
so Tanjo will be able to save a little bit of time having the mail, like having at least Maggie's letter, depending on what's on Maggie's letter, of course. But also, Tanjo might not be going to Windfall for a while. I completely missed what was in Southern Fairy, but it doesn't look like it was anything useful.
I think it was a piece of heart.
So, nothing useful. I already forgot, so it was junk. Piece of junk.
Also, I do not understand and have never understood why the kid catching minigame is considered not a long side quest or whatever, or long.
Because the other long side quests take like multiple minutes versus like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but it's still so long and.
Greg!
Oh my gosh. So I actually heard once, and I don't know if this is true, that there are 2 green rupees in Vanilla Wind Waker.
There's only one, as far as I'm aware.
I mean, there's the one in the ocean, but I've heard there's one on a platform or something as well.
Well, you can get them like in pots and stuff like that. But as far as like a chest, I think there's only one that's in the chest.
I don't know. Like I said, I've only heard. Ooh, yeah. Nice. That'll be required for Tower of the Gods later.
Correct, and we're missing one more. So DJ Guapo is going to be doing some Lenzo door cancel here. Basically, because he doesn't have the Picto Box, he's going to get storage and then open this door here. This will cause the screen to go
buckshot.
back. Yeah, that was the wallet and mail. Sorry.
What is that?
So with opening the door like that, it does kind of put DJ's screen just all black. So he's pausing to kind of see what's happening. And note to mom.
No. Wow.
So
note to
Grandma had note to mom. How nice.
Where is Link's mom anyway?
We haven't seen her since the accident. So the good news about having a dark screen, once you rescue the kids, for the cutscene that plays basically forces the lighting to go back to normal. So now you can see what he's doing, but he has basically no hitbox whatsoever. So he's going to use that to climb up on top of a wall and then get into the loading zone of the upper floor for Lenzo, where normally you would require the Picto Box to unlock the door. And Jarhead's getting storage off his boat here so he can clip into the other fairy fountain out this way. Yeah, it's Ness. Pretty sure it's Ness. It's not. Yeah, so basically with the storage you can just kind of climb up this side of the wall here in this tree, and then you just side hop into the loading zone and bam.
Okay, what the heck? I have not seen that before.
It's a pretty fun trick. Boomerang, not bad.
Ooh.
Depending on where, so I imagine Tanjo's going to Windfall soon. And Earth God's Lyric. So Lenzo was a nice pull for Earth Gods, but Boomerang is just useful for killing Keese in this seed. So what's the storage you got from Great Fish? Jar's just gonna open that chest, get storage, and then walk through some more walls. Yeah, the other three are all variations of the Linka skin. Tanjo and Lanamphy have the casual clothes option, while DJ's using the hero's outfit, just all different colors.
I missed what Salvage Corps had.
They didn't really have anything.
Yeah, of course. Oh my, it's that trick.
More walls to go through. So Lanamphy also doing Lenzo here. Missed the kids, so kind of searching for them. Oh, got them, so they'll be all set to go for it. That item sync though. Let's see what Western Fairy has for us. Just a chart.
Useless.
Yeah. So Skullhammer's only going to be used for killing the Helmrock King here as well. I guess it's getting into Wind Temple if you want to get into specifics, but we can skip that if we really want to. So let's see where Jar goes next. He does. I imagine he'll go back to Windfall, turn in Zunari here. Tanjo looked like he was grabbing some rupees to make sure he had enough for trading and all the mail that he has to mail out. It really is. There's the hammer. So
Oh my.
that puts that treasure chart in logic now.
Where was that on?
Zunari.
Oh
So
my gosh.
We will have to do that short trading quest. Take care, Crane. Sorry you have to go to work. Jar's just headed to Paw Print. So I'm curious to see what the first dungeon we see.
I mean, it might be a bit before we see one, though. I could see if we get the last pearl. Well,
Yeah, if we get a pearl, absolutely. As well, if we get a sword, I imagine they'll be heading to FF once I get that sword.
yeah.
Assuming where the hammer is.
Both sure would be nice for Tower of the Gods, though.
Yeah, no.
Actually,
once
grappling hook or leaf.
They do require at least leaf or the grapple to get through some of the later parts of it. So I'm curious to see if they get an early pearl, like if they get a pearl within the next couple of checks. I'm curious to see if anyone dips Tower of the Gods before then. Because
no, I think that might. Go ahead. I was just gonna say, I think that's actually one treasure chart off from Vanilla.
Oh, really? The specific number or whatever?
Yeah.
It's really funny.
I think so. I might be misremembering, though.
I couldn't tell you where the numbered treasure charts are actually supposed to go. I do think it's interesting though with the randomizer. For those who aren't aware, there's 6 dungeons, and they all have an extra warp pot in them that allows easy warp between them, provided you have it open in that dungeon. So it does connect Dragon Roost Cavern, Forbidden Woods, and Tower of the Gods, and then Forsaken Fortress, Wind Temple, Earth Temple. So even though there's a warp pot in Tower of the Gods, there's no other dungeon in Logic that would allow them to travel back to Tower of the Gods. So I'm curious to see if we see anybody dip Tower of the Gods, since like they don't have an easy way back. But who knows? There could be something good in there. Yeah, Jarhead's route has been pretty standard. Went and did the delivery stuff first, simply because he had the delivery bag while on Windfall. But so I think he's going back to. Oh, he has Maggie's letter, so he'll turn that in.
Yep.
And I guess he hasn't done Mila yet. That is right. All the runners are new. Like since the last tournament, anyways. All the runners came in either during the tournament or after the tournament had ended, except for Jar, who is our reigning champion of the tournament at the moment. So Jar's doing Mila here.
Would be our first new check for a bit.
So I'm also curious to see what's behind Note to Mom, because Tanjo's the only one with that check, since he went and saved Grandma. You need to save Grandma for the moral victory. So Tanjo's doing the Lenza door cancel now.
Fun fact, the only reason that we put Mail in Logic in the first tournament was so that I could feel good about checking Grandma and getting soup. That's legitimately the reason I put that in the flags.
It's the best reason to do it.
That's legitimately the reason I did it.
Because if people don't have to save grandma, some people don't, and those people are heartless.
I mean, it's like, if I put it in logic, it's not gonna waste that much time, and I get to save grandma and get soup without feeling bad about my life.
Right. Because now grandma could have a sword. Or bombs.
Exactly.
Or another bottle. I guess mail, like having mail is the only reason that bottles are progressive items, aren't they?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, because they're not needed for anything else. I am liking to see we have both the Hero's Charm and Greg. It's pretty great. You didn't save grandma once, so you died to get it 4 times. I don't want to say karma, but you know, progression, not progressive. Darn English grammar. It's confusing. 12th most likely check to have a bottle. Interesting. What's the most likely check to have a bottle? I'm curious.
I'm not sure. Also, I have always hated this cutscene because the guy just won't be quiet with the bird.
Oh, I even missed it. Jar had the fun camera trick that you can do. If you you have a frame to turn around, and because the camera follows, is expecting Link to be facing a certain way, camera kind of goes out of bounds. I missed it. My Neko? Interesting.
Wait, what's my Neko? I mean, I know the lady.
The most common place for a bottle. There's the Picto.
Oh my! Okay.
So lucky for Jar, because Jar did not do Lenso. No, did he? No, he did it. So lucky for Jar, Picto's here on Hyrule, so you can just go to the Picto chest. Just desserts. So we do see our runner saving grandma, but I imagine that has a lot to do with. There's not a whole lot of other checks at the moment.
Yeah, I mean.
Note to Mom also has Picto Box.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
That does open up the 2 checks, the Picto Boxes.
It does. Because DJ's gonna have Deluxe before doing that Picto Chat, I imagine.
You know, until Rando, I didn't realize the 2 gossip ladies would take a picture in black and white.
Did you wait for the Deluxe Picto for that?
Well, I mean, I played Wind Waker HD, so like you get it pretty much immediately rather than having to get the stupid Forest Firefly.
Oh, that's right, you do. I completely forgot about that. So Tanto doing the storage trick to get into Western Ferry. It's easier to do it this way instead of doing the bomb drop storage, because then you don't have to kill the enemies and worry about that.
Yeah, I remember Eva mentioning to Lago, it's like, I think you made an error with the logic, and he's like, no, you can do that with just the one Picto Box.
They have a
bow. There's the bow! Okay.
So now we just need that last pearl and a grappler leaf, and we can full clear Tower of the Gods. The game wants us to have command melody, but we have ways around command melody in Tower of the Gods.
Logic? What's that?
Where we're going, we don't need logic. bomb drop is slow. Is it slower than doing that storage there though? Because you kind of have to go. You kind of have to like go back to that island, grab the storage, and then go to the boat. I've heard a sniping costume. This is ridiculous. Lenzo door cancel was not the plague. Unfortunately, Tanger's going to be upset. I guess
What
it's true.
is Lanem? Oh, looking for Mila.
Yeah, I think he's just using that to wait for Mila to arrive.
Man, though, the dungeons are pretty hard blocked out at the moment.
Oh yeah, yeah. These are the slowest dungeons minus FF, I guess. But they also require a lot to get into them. There's going to be I foresee a couple forced double dipping of some dungeons here.
Quite possibly.
So Jarhead is going to be doing a super swim, banking on the fact that, hoping that Phantom Ganon doesn't have anything. So if you are sensitive to flashing lights,
though we can actually get a few checks in for sake of Fortress.
We can, and so Jar is doing a super swim to get there to kind of go straight to the boss. So if you're sensitive to flashing lights, but be prepared to look away soon. So don't look at Jar's screen if you're sensitive to that sort of thing, because he's going to go fast. So yeah, normally to get into FF, we need the bombs. We have bombs, but it's kind of slow, and then you kind of have to like work your way up to the boss. But we get storage. We get chest storage that allows us to kind of clip through walls, walk up walls, all that fun stuff. And then we get storage again to do a super swim. And we're going to use that storage to clip through walls to go through the foundation of Forsaken Fortress. So we do have to cancel the swim by landing on some rocks, and then we're good to go. And then we just climb all the way up to Hemlock. Oh, that's right, yeah. So I forgot about that. They've removed the super high trigger window for Phantom Ganon. So you don't have to do this trick now. Tenjo didn't look very happy about that pick 2 bucks.
Still faster than sailing all the way to.
Oh, absolutely. There, and 1.8 does add a Ballad of the Gales direct warp to FF, so it wouldn't be that fast to sail.
Wait, really? Oh my.
Yeah.
Where were all these nice things when I was playing this?
You could still come back and play and enjoy all these new toys.
You know, you do have a point. My schedule has become significantly less busy of late.
Yeah, it's like I wonder what could have happened globally that could have caused that or something. I don't know. Anyway, so Jarhead's climbing up the tower here. He's gonna grab storage again because this is a very annoying boss fight to do vanilla, so we don't.
And hopefully not soft lock, because Helmrock soft lock is horrible and gets restored.
Kind of just random if it happens.
I think it's something about where you land as well as RNG.
Yeah, it has like you have a small window of time to basically get where you want to be. Luckily, they do have the boomerang, so if they fall down from the jail cell after they get rid of the armor, they can still attack it without like kind of keep it grounded. As well as bow, I guess.
Nice placement.
Very nice placement. So there's the bird coming down to say hello. So rather than like going through the whole process, we just kind of whack it 4 times while it's just at eye level.
Fun fact, on HD, even if you could get storage in this and, you know, do this fight this way, they actually fixed it so that the bird will still keep flying off.
They saw were like, no, absolutely not.
Like, we're gonna patch storage, and then we're gonna make doubly sure that this fight isn't broken.
Oh, that's really funny. And of course, like, but like they just do like they do like a roll clip or something.
No, HD,
Tanja was not happy about that. That deluxe picto there.
HD 100% last I knew has to do.
They do it in vanilla. They have to do it
fight,
like
yeah.
vanilla. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. So Mineko has the command melody. Very interesting.
Though I don't know if people know this, but Splish Kaboom no longer sucks because they actually made a program thing to solve all your problems.
I never had a problem with that, and I'm going to speak for Crane as well, because Crane also really likes Splish Kaboom. But yeah, no, they do have a program now. It's ridiculous. I love it, but I prefer to struggle and enjoy it.
I don't know, it's pretty cool. Though I haven't quite figured out how to work the thing.
As far as, from what I'm aware, Crane's not here, unfortunately. I know he knows a lot about it. Also, if you're sensitive to flashing lights, Tanjo's about to be doing a super swim, so get ready to look away from that. I guess we never did say that you could look back when Tar finished, but... So Tanjo's about ready to be doing some swimming, so go ahead and look away from that. If you're sensitive to that sort of thing. So I've missed if Jarhead found map or compass yet.
I think he only did one check and no. There's map. Or actually, what was on... No, because Helmrock's got the tripod.
Yeah, so he's hoping that the Pokeball one does not have the compass. Because if it has the compass, that means Phantom Ganon could have something.
Also, I hate these mini blends. They look like little mini devils.
They are the most satisfying creature. The pearls here, that's very good news for Jarhead because he doesn't have to do Phantom Ganon now. Ganon's chest just has the compass, but that also opens up Tower of the Gods and gives us another mail check.
Oh dear.
So, will he check the mail first, or just go in? Checking the mail. Alright, so Tanja's done swimming, so you're safe to look.
Alright,
so
and the mail has...
Power bracelets.
Power bracelets.
Interesting.
Okay.
So with the deluxe picture box, that does open up. That will open up at least the first little bit of Earth Temple.
Also,
the game
yeah,
logically wants you to go to Earth Temple before Tower of the Gods, I think. Ooh.
So
Errol had a sword for us. How nice.
Errol, why were you holding on to a sword?
She was looking after it for safekeeping. Command on Mineko, yes, we did. We saw it from Tanjo, who was not happy to find the picture boxes back to back like that.
Why do we have little children fighting the worst enemies in the world?
Oh, I know too, but yeah, that was the first logical sword. That is pretty gross. The game wanted you to beat the boss before going into FF. or wanted you to go to FF to beat the boss, not worry about Phantom Ganon. Yeah, force double dip for that compass.
I mean, at least now there's the warp.
Right, yeah, it makes it a lot easier, but like you have to go like pretty far out of the way to get the mail from it. So there are a couple areas that Jar's not going to be able to get past without having to grapple or leave. So
I mean, I don't think he doesn't have a whole lot of other options.
No, he doesn't. But this is a gamble.
I mean, I think he might actually be out of other options.
Well, he still has Grandma, so he's going for check density here.
Nice bomb upgrade.
It's always nice to see that. Yeah, no, I agree too. But like, I probably would have gone here as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if, because of where that command ability is, I wouldn't be surprised if grapple or leaf is in an Earth Temple.
Wait, you don't actually have to push a block to get up? Wow.
No, yeah, the water carries you enough that you can just climb up.
I actually never knew that.
Yeah, this game's full of stuff like that. It's like, wait, you don't actually... Oh, gosh, I've been doing it like that the whole time. So
also, what is he?
BSZ, I want Big Shark Z. I'm like, I'm like, want to say like Big Shark, but I can't remember if the Z stood for anything.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The Linka model. He's the one who designed it. He has a bunch of other models that he's designed, and a lot of custom items in them.
You know, I'm really wanting to see a Zelda model eventually.
Now that you said that, I'm like, there isn't. I mean, there's Tetra, but I guess there's not a Zelda model, unless I'm like misremembering something.
Tetra's mid-looking.
I mean, I guess the Tetra model is technically Zelda model. Spoilers, I guess, if you haven't played this at all.
I mean, come on, like, she just, like, gets a complete personality transplant.
It's been a while since I've watched the cutscenes, I'll be honest.
I mean, she just turns from this badass, like, pirate into a wimpy little princess that needs somebody to protect her.
Oh no.
Where were Iron?
Iron boots are on that hop across platforms, but that could mean that like the leaf or grapple could be in Wind Temple or Earth Temple at this point.
Oh no.
Oh, this is awful. Good job, Crane. Oh, the personality change got worse in Phantom Hourglass. I haven't played them. This is the only one I've played.
How can it get worse than the Tetra to Zelda in this game?
So yeah, we don't like the vanilla. Oh right, he doesn't have a leaf. So he's gotta do some leafless floor 1 skip. It's very interesting. Wow. That's Jar for you. That's usually a very annoying trick to do.
I mean, yes and no. She also sucks at aiming in the final fight.
That's just AI. Tanjo getting his sword from his sister. So Tanjo's going Tower of the Gods now. So where's Lee for grapple? That's the real question.
That is a question, indeed.
You try hitting him a bow and wearing a dress for the first time. Wasn't that a whole thing wasn't that a whole part of Brave? It's very difficult if you're not used to it. It's been a while since I've seen Brave, so I don't remember. How am I meant to take down evil in these heels?
I mean, take off the dang heels and just...
Light arrows? No. Light heels.
Just take off your heels and fight Ganon barefoot.
So DJ getting his Hero's Charm, so he better be putting that on. Good. No one has to get DQ'd.
I have worn heels like twice, and I refuse to do so anytime I don't have to.
I mean, I've definitely put them on because I was always curious. I don't understand, like particularly like stilettos. Like I can do like the heel if there's like a platform underneath it, like that solid platform. But I don't even want to imagine like walking around in like stilettos all the time. Anyways, so we're in Tower of the Gods. We're doing a couple fun tricks here in Tower of the Gods that we can do, including one that you just pick the statue up through the floor.
Yeah.
Go on.
I was just gonna say, one of the best tricks I ever found, and it was found by some little kid that was the little brother of somebody on YouTube.
Yeah, like Jackson. I think it's called Jackson, right?
I think so.
So we call this Tower of the Cutscenes because there's a lot of cutscenes that you just can't do anything about. I was attempting to see if I could like use storage to skip some of these, and then I realized that if you have storage and go to open a door, the door doesn't open, and you're stuck. So unfortunately, we had to sit through all the cutscenes.
Alright, I think this is the last check in Logic in Tower of the Gods.
In Logic, he'll be able to get the Dark Nut. No, he won't. Mirror Shield.
Okay,
oh, gosh.
that's Angular.
There's Earth Temple. Oh, and Angular, yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, that sounds wonderful, Chuba. So, Tower of the Gods was not the play. I mean, I guess there's items that I guess it depends on where those leaf and grapple are.
This is quite a seed, I must say.
This is a very interesting seed now. No, you're breathtaking. So Jar is doing Angular. Jarhead doesn't have command melody, so he can't do anything in Earth Temple or Wind Temple at the moment. Oh, that's even better, Tuba.
Oh, jeez. Anyway.
Yeah, so we're going to Angular here. So we joke that Angular is always loaded, so we'll see if it's true.
We do?
It's a newer thing. And by we, I mean there's a couple of us that do it. Because we're in denial. Jar went to do the fast strats, but you need the leaf to do the fast strats. So we're doing slightly
Fortunately,
faster
he
strats.
realized.
He saved it, but he lost a couple frames. Angular is best island.
Took me forever to figure out how to do this puzzle.
I was doing this swordless, and like because you don't have a sword, you can't pull out the shield and like enter that first person camera mode with the shield out. Grapples and Angular.
Oh!
Angular's loaded.
Is that a double dip Tower of the Gods?
It absolutely is. It was looking like it was going to be a required double dip, and there's our required double dip.
Oh my goodness.
So Jarhead's going to be doing some swimming here, so if you're sensitive to flashing light, look away. Where's he going?
I think your guess is as good as mine. Maybe Earth Temple?
He doesn't have command melody, so he's not going to be able to do any of the skips.
He never got the deluxe pickup box.
Right. Is he making a pit stop at Oasis?
Cabana.
He's doing Cabana. Oh, interesting. I would have never thought about Cabana. I would have done Cabana after Tower of the Gods. It's hard to say anybody's in the lead at the moment.
I mean, I think Jarhead's got a pretty decent.
We can definitely say with Jarhead, but the way the randomizer goes, that can easily diminish, grow. It just depends on where people go, where items are. So until we have someone enter Hyrule, it's hard to say for sure. But as of right now, based on looks, Jar has a bit of a lead. Yeah, Jar has missing a couple of items that's preventing him from doing a couple things. So Tanjo will actually, provided where Tanjo goes after this, will, and depending on what's here, it's all depends on where items are, where people go. And then if you get in there for sword.
Yep. Also, are those little gossip stones that are bombs?
They are.
Oh, hey, there's another bottle.
We're...
Cabana.
I thought we were at 3. I was thinking we were like almost one way. One more bottle from bottle percent. But we're not. Sad face.
And...
Cabana has the blue rupee.
Just gonna soft reset.
Yeah, Cabana was not the play, so he does lose that bottle. But he is doing another swim, so be prepared to look away. So I imagine he's gonna swim to the same place. What is he doing? What? What's he doing?
Chest storage, maybe?
He got storage first. I guess he did it just there. What is he doing? He's getting storage again?
Chest storage and storage, yep.
Where is he going? I have not seen it. Is he doing...
swimming somewhere.
Is he doing outset? Is he doing outset fairy?
I don't know. I just know he's got chest storage and is super swimming.
He might be going to outset and then climbing up to avoid the leaf skip. He's going to outset fairy tuba. Oh, I have not seen this before. So he's making a stop at Headstone here, I think. Oh no, Jar. All right. Oh.
Why though?
Because he canceled the storage, and because he had that chest storage, he couldn't get off. Couldn't go to a ledge to get the. Basically, because he canceled the storage, he couldn't continue to swim, so he went to stop there for like an air refill, and didn't get it. So he's doing it again. Looks like.
Goodness, where's all the progression though? Like the leaping.
He's doing it again though, so we'll see. Let's get to see another take at it. Because I have not seen the chest storage route to get up to the outset ferry. So flashing light warning.
Where's like our bows and our swords and our leaf?
We might have a vanilla sword. I hope we have a vanilla sword.
And vanilla light arrows to boot.
Oh, that'd be so much fun. The butters. I'm so glad I just if that's the case, I'm so glad I decided to calm instead of race. Jar is trying to get an air refill here. I don't know if he's gonna make that.
I don't think he is. No.
So Tanja's leaving Tower of the Gods, having gotten his mirror shield. Jar's going for it again, though.
Oh my goodness, the madman.
Jar does say commit to your gambles, so this is him using those words in action. So Tanja's also going to Angular. So Tanjo's going to get his grapple very soon. So Tanjo is catching up to Jarhead here because Jar has not had the best of luck with this trick here. Yeah, imagine it'd be so good that you just practice a trick while in the middle of a race. Every time I try that, it does not end well for me. Tanja's been doing pretty well. And Tanjo does have command melody. So once he gets grapple,
I think everybody does except for Jarhead.
Yeah, Jarhead's the only one who hasn't saved Grandma yet.
No, it's the isn't it my Neko?
Yes, but the deluxe picto box is behind No Tamam, which is Grandma.
Ah.
So yeah,
Okay.
so got the air refill here at Headstone. So we will be seeing this.
Gonna be trying
Grandma
it at
always
least.
required. Well, we know Outset Fairy won't have the leaf.
Yeah, I mean,
So we're looking for sword or a bow from Outset Fairy because there's not a whole lot of other like good options. I guess some of the mail checks could have something useful. All right, so let's. I'm curious about this. I have not seen this before. I know it's like, oh, okay. We clip down here. Oh, we go along the back side. Okay. Tanjo got. That's right, because Jar doesn't know where command melody is.
and he's inching forward to get up here. It looks like.
Oh, fun.
Oh lord, this
Tanjo's
looks
going back
terrifying.
to Tower of the Gods.
Okay. Careful.
Oh
Oh,
no. Oh no,
that
Jar.
doesn't look good.
So I get. Do you have to clip onto that wall from the behind? I wonder.
This is my first time watching this, so.
Yeah, no, I have not seen this trick before at all. This part's the hard part. Yeah, I think like everything about this trick seems hard. because you don't want to void out. Because I'm assuming if you went too much higher, if you probably under that cliff, you might have. Oh gosh! Wow. What a jump. Because yeah, I can definitely see this is not a trick that is done very often, but it is very cool that we get to see it.
Plus, I'm pretty sure if you ever void out, then you lose your... Nice.
I'm gonna give that a clap. He can't hear me, but if he watches the VOD, he'll see that.
Just send it telepathically, Kappa.
Right, that was pretty cool to see. If this has a sword...
Alright, let's see what's here.
If this has sword or bow, this is huge. Oh, you're right, too, because then that'd be an easy spot to get storage off of. So Tandra's back up at Tower of the Gods, where they left off. So
I mean, it would be nice to have... Oh, wow, what is... That's an interesting sprite. Okay, what's here?
Trevor! Oh. I feel so bad for Jarhead there, but we got Trevor. Amazing. Oh my gosh, Crane, this seed, Force double dip top G, but Hero's Charm, Greg, and Trevor. Oh man, I wish you could see this. He got
now. I just need the Tingle Tuner to complete the.
Yeah, we're making our way towards meme percent here. Oh, there's a bunch of meme items. Telescope and the Tingle Tuner would be the next. Would be the main two, I think, that we'd call that meme percent, and Hurricane Spin. Getting full meme percent is unlikely.
I mean, is it really a meme though if it's actually a sometimes useful item like Tingle Tuner?
I think it is because like it's only a useful item to maybe a little bit like around half of the runners total. Because you need to be playing it on console.
Actually no, because you can still,
it doesn't.
Something.
As far as I thought it didn't work on emulation.
It does. I've gotten it to work before. It's a hunk of junk, but it works.
Oh, I might have to play around with that. I was told that was possible, and now shit. Anyways, Jar's getting a note to Mom here, so he'll get his Pictobox very quickly.
Requires VBAM, and you have to have the BIOS for Game Boy and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, so you can't just like plug the Game Boy Advance into it?
Yeah.
Ah.
It works though. Kind of.
It works. There's a lot of other things. It's not like plug it into your GameCube adapter and have that in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did he? Oh no.
Telescope, magic armor. Yes, Tuba does like the Bokobaba seed. The Bokotuba seed.
I mean, you can actually get a blue potion if you turn in 4 Bokobaba seeds, I think it is, to the potion guy in Forbidden Woods.
Yeah, in Forest Haven, yeah. I know that's what the Bokobaba seeds can be used for.
I mean, not that anybody would ever do that in a race, but
especially not in these settings. If we had because there are some checks on Forest Haven, so if we ever had those in settings, that might be where people might do that, but even then, soup is just better. Because soup is blue potion, but two portions of it.
Yeah.
So we'll see what's that grapple check at paw print here. Wow, we actually have to do this vanilla.
Yeah.
Oh
no!
We have the seed candidate there, though.
Oh gosh, see, just
Tangent
why?
was not happy.
I mean, would you be?
He glared at the camera. It could be that first check in Wind Temple. Fire and Ice Arrow is nice.
Oh. Okay.
Hurricane Spin! Ah. That's fun.
Also, they make all these new models, and they still haven't changed the models for the Master Swords to be in the texts. Which actually, no.
What do you mean in the
Yeah,
text?
so... oh gosh, so... This was probably way before most people in this chat's time, but back in the day, like, the progressive stuff just was completely different looking when you picked it up. But
okay.
since the Master Swords don't actually have models in the game or whatever, I guess, according to Lego,
Well, I think
it actually...
They don't have models because like they're labeled as like a progressive sword, so it changes depending on what you already have.
Well, I mean, you say that, but look at the bows.
Oh, fair
like,
enough. Yeah, the bows do change.
Anyway, though.
So, Jar's back in Tower of the Gods here.
Gonna do the bomb boost and gets it. Nicely done.
Not sure why. I think Jar's just going backwards just to go backwards. Oh, all the upgrades happen in cutscenes, so I guess that makes sense. He's just showing off.
But I mean, they make models for all these other things, like the Hurricane Spin. Why not make one for Master Swords?
Well, because I think the Hurricane Spin, you technically have that. Like, Link does do that animation thing. I thought.
Yeah, but there's no the model that it showed isn't in the game vanilla that I know of.
It's been a while since I played vanilla. So yeah, so Jar or Tanjo is up a command melody, but Jar also checked Cabana as well as Outset Ferry, and I'm pretty sure Tanjo's gonna go do Cabana right after this. It's usually the play people do is after finishing Tower of the Gods, go out and finish or do
Yes, Char has
Cabana.
command melody.
Yep. So we know that Cabana doesn't have anything useful, but our runners don't except for Jar. So Lanamphi's going to Earth Temple. So this could be very interesting. So we have a new dungeon in play. So depending on what's here, could be huge. We don't know.
I mean, Jarhead's probably gonna be following into the other dungeons as well after these
Oh,
few
yes.
checks.
Yeah, because Jarhead doesn't have any other overworld. But as far as the overworld for Tanjo, Tanjo has
Oh,
Cabana.
no.
That, yeah, that angles.
Why hasn't
course-
he gotten fire and ice arrow?
He just hasn't reached the room yet. It's in the floating
But
platform
there's gonna be a couple checks to do with fire and ice, aren't there? On the
Right.
Windfall?
Yes.
And the
Windfall. Yeah.
goodness. And
that lava bubble.
3 islands.
You're right. I completely forgot about the fire and ice checks. I forgot that was in Tower of the Gods. Char, you have a bow. Just kill it. Alright, at least you killed it with the sword. So I missed what the first check had. Oh wait, they haven't opened it yet. I thought that was a different chest in the Earth Temple. So yeah, it is curious to know what Earth Temple has. They can also enter Wind Temple. There's one check.
Oh no.
I'm calling Leaf in that first check in Wind Temple, because that'd be an evil place for it. And with how the seeds are going so far.
The seed's been ridiculously horrible.
Tanjo finishing up Godin here. Getting his second piece of the Triforce from these bosses.
So what? That's double dip Tower of the Gods, double dip for Forsaken Fortress.
Logically, yes. Our runners did not have to do the dip on Forsaken Fortress because Phantom Ganon we know has a compass. But so to get all the checks, logically, it does require the double dip, though. But we had a forced double dip on Tower of the Gods.
That's gross.
It very is. So depending.
Hi, Arrow. Why did that fail? You're literally in the middle of the eye. Why did that fail?
What? Char was confused too.
Anymore.
Char was just looking around like, what's going on? So Tanjo heading to Cabana here. That was interesting. Killing the bubble. I love that confusion. That was, you could just like see.
Sure, just like, I ain't falling for that again.
Oh! Wow, light arrows are there?
Where?
Light arrows are in and Leaf. Earth
Oh.
Temple's the play! Oh!
Oh my. Oh my. Okay, we still need 2 swords though.
Yeah, we still need 2 swords. But that opens all the dungeons up. So
And,
basically,
Hyrule.
so Wind Temple could be a Gomo dungeon.
Vanilla sword, anyone?
Oh, I would love. Oh, Char, that was very lucky.
Is that a kitty I hear?
Yes, or my resident. I believe, yeah.
That
no,
sounds
sure
like a very unhappy kitty.
It's because her mother is not in the room. I'm guessing. if my housemate goes to the bathroom, they like to sit at the door and like, Mom, come out. So I'm sure that's what's going on.
I love kitties.
I didn't think that was actually going through the mic, but I guess it was. Four-fifths from summoning Trez. Oh wait, do we need all the meme items to summon Trez?
So there's 50,000 channel points to summon Trez.
Oh,
but
okay.
I think his internet is currently on the fritz.
So
Or
like,
did he get that fixed?
does he have like? Is it like a bot that like just messages him to like check the stream or something?
No, one of us just has to.
Oh, just has to like message him. So where's Tanjo going now? Fire Mountain, it looks like. Ice Ring. And there's the big key for Earth Temple. So the Lanafi doesn't have the grapple hook yet. But yeah, no, this is... They've put themselves in a position to catch up, for sure. Because Tanjo's doing overworld checks. I imagine Jar's going to be doing overworld checks before going into another dungeon. Although, I guess with check density, it just depends.
These bomb boosts are thing.
It is a little annoying. This one in particular is kind of tricky.
Got it.
First try. Oh, another bottle.
Another bottle, yeah.
So Lanafi's in Earth Temple. I'm really excited to see what's all here. There's our last bottle.
Oh my.
So we're in bottle percent no mode right now. It's pretty exciting. So Tanjo's doing the fire and ice checks on Windfall here. Sword! Oh!
Oh!
Earth Temple is the play!
Now the last sword's gonna be vanilla, though.
Oh, it has to be, please. But if it's here in Earth Temple, because like Lanafi can go back and full clear Tower of the Gods with that leaf.
Oh gosh, I remember before race mode was a thing, and it just oh god. I think first
I can
tournament,
imagine.
the last game was actually determined by Earth versus Wind Temple gamble.
Oh no. I mean, you still have them here, but at least like the bosses, you know, will have at least have a triforce piece.
Like,
So you know you have to go one or the other. It's just more of like if you could have go moded one dungeon, but you didn't, but you chose that dungeon to go first, so you couldn't go mode it. That's for good gambles.
It just hurts when that's like the final match of the tournament, and it's
Oh no! If Lanafi goes Wind Temple before Tower of the Gods, ugh. Those aren't the settings. Not quite.
Oh dear.
That wasn't even last race. That wasn't last week's settings. What? Was that last week's settings? No, we had a Plando
I don't
last
know.
week.
I've been so out of touch with the weeklies.
Yeah, last week was a Plando. It's all good. We're just like, wait a minute. Small key. So Tanjo coming here, grab. What was here? I don't remember what was here, but I remember it being something.
I'm not sure.
Can't remember. Alright, we'll find out in like 3 seconds, but Hurricane Spin. I remembered. I remember before it happened. So we got Fire Mountain coming up. So where's Tanjo gonna go? Oh no. Tanjo, don't do it. Don't do it, Tanjo.
Oh.
He's doing it. Oh no, Tanjo! No!
Tanjo, no!
Tanjo's going Wind Temple. The leaf isn't there. He's gambling it. Oh no! He's doing Leafless! He's gonna do Leafless Wind Temple.
Oh dear.
Oh man, Crane, why aren't you here for this? So Crane found a route through Wind Temple without using the leaf at all. It does require a bunch of tricks, but Tanjo, I think his plan might just be to go to the warp, at least get the warp pot. I love that kitty so much. That's such a good kitty.
It's so adorable.
I forget who commented like below that was just like hasn't learned barrier skip yet. So I'm curious as to what this first check is here. So I was hoping this check was going to be the leaf, but
Oh no. Oh, the Phantom Gen is the compass.
We know this, Tuba. You know this. Vanilla light arrows. You know, I can see a.
Except we already know where lights are.
No, last sword's going to be in the light arrow chest. Calling it.
That's not possible, but it can be in the Hyrule Castle.
No, it's going to be in the light arrow chest. Oh, you had your internet die during FF. That's okay. So we got Pogi Island coming up.
I don't think sword can be in the light arrow chest.
Not in these settings. It might be a thing in glitch logic randomizer. I don't know.
Wouldn't that require barrier skip though?
It would. So that's why I don't know if glitch logic requires that or not. If it does, that's just evil. But I mean, that is glitch logic.
I mean,
it does
barrier skip is not trivial.
No.
In this game. It's kind of trivial in HD though.
Let me just pull out my grapple hook and I'm through. Glitch logic requiring barrier skip would be. Yeah, no, I guess you're kind of right about that. It would just be redundant. Very true there, too. See, once you get the sword in the light arrow chest, you have to leave and then activate the bear, and that opens up the fan again.
I mean, sir, but you say that. You say that. But I mean, it's utterly disgusting and horrible, and nobody ever wants to touch that with a 10-foot pole, but you don't.
So Tanjiro didn't do the tingle chest.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, 'cause I wonder. Huh. I guess because he figured he had to like go back and grab car anyways. Oh! There's our last sword. So we are in no mode.
Yes, we are.
So Wind Temple is the dungeon to rush, like, so Tanjo is leaving, thankfully. So if he goes Earth Temple... Oh man. This has gotten very exciting. Not that it wasn't exciting before, but now it's really catching up now. Tanjo is going to Earth Temple. And it looks like Jar's entering Wind Temple now. So yeah, Tanjo has the lead at the moment. It's gonna come down to execution here. Yeah, Jar's doing the same thing that Tanjo is doing, just behind. But Jar to do other checks that Tanjo's not gonna have to do, because Tanjo's gonna find everything he needs here. Because he just needs the sword, the bow, and the leaf, and all three of them are here.
Yep.
But it does require him going both right and left side. So if he goes basement before left side, there's a potential for Jar to catch up. Or any of the other runners to catch up, I should say. This is... Oh man, we've got a race for you guys tonight. Leaf is in right side of Earth Temple, so I think it's the transparent chest in that crypt. And the light arrows are the destructible wall on right side. Jar does have Trevor. Absolutely. You're right, iBot. But the only thing missing is Trevor. Oh, this is exciting.
Yes, it is.
This is why we don't say anybody is really ahead until they enter Hyrule. Because anything can happen in Randomizer. And it's
there was always that match that I lost because I died again and because I wasn't paying attention to my health.
Oh no! Well, I think there was a match in the last tournament where Jim basically lost because he died at Hyrule. Like they entered Hyrule like at the same time, and like Jim just missed the jump like over the bridges or something like that, and lost a lot of time for that. And basically,
I think that losing that match actually made it so I didn't make it to brackets too.
Oh no!
But it's okay. My opponent definitely deserved it more than me because I stink at this game.
Oh, that's right. He was like just behind, but yeah, like there was like it's so like depending on how Ganon went, it could have been anyone's games. But yeah, no, I don't know if I would have done the same thing. Cause like, yeah, there's the spheres, but like, I wouldn't have gone that far into Wind Temple. There's that
There's
sword
the
for
sword.
Jar. So Jar's leaving now. And Jar did save a little bit of time because Tanja went and did that other check. And there's light
Also, I
arrows.
love how Link does the whole fall up flat on his face thing when he.
Oh yeah,
goes
if you're like sliding and you like put the control stick the other direction.
Yeah.
Forget spheres, I went by Leaf. So Leaf, Tanjo's about to grab his Leaf. Tanjo's gonna be very happy. Just don't leave Earth Temple, Tanjo. What's Jar doing? Oh, Jar's doing Ice Ring. That's the only other overworld he has. Tanjo, no! Don't do it, Tanjo!
Oh, no.
Tanjo, no!
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of the runners like to go do everything but left side, like save left side for last for some reason. Oh, because I guess he only has the one key. That's probably why. And if you're not like if you don't know like small key skip. So he has that second key. Let's see if he goes back. It's hard to say. This is very exciting.
I mean, as annoying as the left side is, though, like, is it worse than Mini Mirror's room? Like, really? Like, I don't think it's worse.
Yeah, I think it just has to do with they do basement first because by the time they're done with the basement, they're guaranteed to have all the keys they need. Rather than making the gamble that you have to do the small key skip. So yeah, it comes down to where our runners go. Like if Jar goes left side after right side. It's fascinating. Right, they both require the roll clips. Soup! And we love soup dupe.
Yes, yes we do, and that is why male is in logic.
My favorite frame perfect glitch.
Legit, specific reason why male is in logic.
That's one of the first tricks I learned when I was learning the randomizer. Was soup dupe.
It is really nice.
More soup is always fantastic. I love it when runners sync up getting an item. It's so satisfying.
Oh my. So, Jarhead going back in.
I like this could go either way. It's so exciting. I was gonna say, Jar, what are you doing? I don't think he meant to throw a medley there. I think he forgot that he doesn't have to leave.
Good grief, this seat is just horrible.
Does DJ not have any swords? He doesn't have any swords. He never checked the mail from Errol.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Oh no.
So, one thing about the Master Sword, for those who don't know, is it doubles your attack power. He's saving here. Interesting. Yeah, no, if Jar goes left, it's bad news for Tanjo.
Also, you, Rose, just like... Oh, I'm looking at... No, because... Yeah, no light arrows for... Oh, ew, no.
Oh, not having light arrows for this fight.
Yeah.
So Jar will do right side here. Or does he do basement first? Or is he just opening that up?
Good question.
I imagine he's just opening it up. Because then he doesn't have to do that fancy thing with flying over or pulling out the hammer. He can just hammer the switch. Yeah, he's going back up to right side here. Oh wait, I didn't realize you could just use the hammer to like get those the chews to just spring up instead of like lying flat on the ground where you can't hit them with your sword. Huh.
Yeah.
There's light arrows for
light
Jar.
arrows.
And he's about to get his leaf. And that sword's waiting over on the left side. This is... So what's Jar gonna do?
Go left side. Come on. Go left side. You know you want to.
He's going left side.
Yep.
Poor Tanjo. This is exciting still. A little bit of trouble getting this skip here. We do have a race.
Yes.
We have Jar and Tanjo trying to do some tricks for you.
Oh jeez, this is. I got this trick once.
That Jarhead's doing.
Yeah.
I got it. Like
Got it.
I like sometimes it feels like I don't do anything different and I get it versus when I don't. I'm just like, okay. I'm like, cool, I got it. Sweet. Yeah, that's gonna be game for Tanjo pretty soon. Oh, he got the roll clip though.
Nice, nice.
I don't know where boss key was. I think it's in this room right here.
I mean, even if not, there are ways to skip it.
Right, but because Tanjo has the warp pot right at the where the boss is. So just like in terms of like where like the routes they have to take. But I think this is the boss key. So yeah, so Jar will still have to like make his way to the basement. So depending on what Tanjo does here, he'll either be going to the boss or going left side.
Also, light arrows are OP.
Just a bit.
Just a little.
So what's Jar gonna do?
You know, once with HD, I sent a Tingle Bottle message with instructions on how to do barrier skip, just to mess with Nintendo.
Jar's gonna grab his last sword here.
Yep. Alright.
Jar's in go
And
mode.
that's go mode.
Tanjo getting the clip there a lot faster. I keep forgetting about this little entrance.
Yep, it's a thing. There's also a bunch of rupees if you manage to. But it also takes so longer than it's worth.
It's gonna come down to execution.
Looks like Jarhead's gonna.
Oh, because Jar needs that key to get through, or no, he's gonna get storage.
Yeah, I think so anyway.
Yeah, he's gonna storage. Oh, Tanjo does have the warp pod open. No, Jar should as well.
No, because Jar hasn't been to the end.
I was thinking the warp pod in Wind Temple.
Oh. Alright. Come on, Jarhead.
Oh, Jar has to do this clip.
Yes.
Ooh. What was in that chest that Tanjo checked in Wind Temple? The behind the alcove, like behind the stone head, because they do need a small key for Wind Temple. I can't remember what that check had. Because if that has a small key, Tanjo can just go. Which, I mean, it's not like it's that far out of the way for Jar to find either, but...
Sure. Also, I mean, it depends where the small key is. It can be kind of gross to find a small key.
Oh, absolutely. Tanjo's in go mode.
Especially considering how open floor plan Wind Temple is.
This is close. This is fascinating.
Please.
Oh man. So So Lamphy's going to pick up his light arrows here in Tower of the Gods. And his last sword is in Wind Temple.
Man, Jar's just killing it with this,
Wow. So yeah, it's that war pot.
Alright. This is
Oh,
kind of scary, because...
This is gonna be a very close race. This is fantastic.
Yep.
And so Jar does have the boss key though, so he'll just... Oop. Does he have enough magic? That should be enough magic.
I hope.
Jar hasn't
There's
done
actually
the...
a bunch of floor masters at the bottom of that room. Okay.
He had storage, so he's just like, we're just gonna go. I guess he might have also forgotten that he had the big key.
I'm just gonna casually roll and skip the big key like it's no big deal, even though it's actually really difficult. Oh, hey, we're cursed. Kane spinning, Jahala.
Oh my gosh, this is such a close race. Oh no, Tanjo, you missed one. Oh no, Tanjo! Oh no, Tanjo! Alright, we're good. So, Tanjo finishes a phase ahead. Lenafi picking up their light arrows, though. Oh, man.
This is a thing. Got it.
This is
All
exciting. Oh!
Now, nobody forget to grab the freaking Triforce piece.
Yes, take a picture of it. Whatever you have to do, just grab it.
Wasn't it Jim that got it? Or
Was it Jim or Lingus? I know it was one of those two.
I think it was Jim, but it might have been. Like, I know it was one of.
Lenafi needs the sword in Wind Temple yet. Yeah, Lenafi's not far out of the running either. Of course, Tower of the Gods is just slow. And DJ Guapo needs to check the mail before going into Wind Temple.
He's got a Master Sword.
He does, but the other Master Sword is in the mail. Lenafi's last sword is Wind Temple.
It's been a horrible siege.
So there's that. So yeah. So Jar has the warp pod to Wind Temple as well. Right, but Lenafi doesn't know where that sword is. So now for the hunt of the key. They need a key. Oh no. Our car's that P hat's also being annoying. Oh, oh gosh, that P hat. That P hat was not. Tanjo is not enjoying that P hat.
Oh, jeez. Also, it looks like Tanjo also doesn't have a small key.
Yeah, so they're both looking for the key. Oh, Lannister still has fire and ice checks. Ooh. Jar and Tanjo are basically right behind each other. Or Jar is right behind Tanjo, but it's very close. It's going to come down to execution. It's fascinating.
Also, Tanjo has all 4 bottles.
So yeah, Tanjo does have bottle percent, thankfully. But so Tanjo has bottle percent, but Jar has Trevor.
Jarhead also did Hurricane Spin Jahala though, so
I
extra
believe
bonus points.
Tanjo did as well.
Did he?
Yeah, he did as well. The real thing is whether or not they Hurricane Spin the barrier though. So if they don't Hurricane Spin the barrier, then they're DQ'd. It's very sad that we have to DQ them for that.
Oh, that's not. Yeah.
I think it's Ness from Undertale. Where's that key? Looking for that key. Where's the key?
It's somewhere in Wind Temple.
There's 5 checks left for 2 keys to appear in. No, they're not going to want to check. Hurricane Spin is an item that they get basically if you hold down the sword. You constantly spin around in circles with this sword out, dealing damage and whatnot. So if he had known, would have been. Oh, that's right. Jarhead did store a small key. Oh man, yeah. If he didn't take the pot, he would have that key right now.
Oh.
Oh, that's. Oh gosh, we should tell him. We should tell him. Oh, that pea hat.
Pea hat, you.
That pea hat right there is the reason I have a sticky note. I knew there was going to be a small key.
There's a small key.
So Tanjo's not going to grab that one because he's going to use that chest to get the storage.
I mean, this one's not that bad.
No. It's just a lot easier if you have. Yeah, that pea hat is. Is that pea hat employee of the seed for a different reason? But that pea hat is the reason I have a sticky note on my monitor that says "Shoot pea hat" in Wind Temple.
All right, Jarhead made it down to the basement.
Because I've had that happen so much. So, Tanjo's doing the same storage chest.
You know, this room is one of the worst rooms though, because like
with
you can
chest storage. Oh yeah, no, you could just void out on that stone head. It's awful.
Well,
I've done it.
That too, but like you can legitimately just like kill everything in this room, and it still doesn't count everything as dead because something tall room and well programmed game.
Well, because it counts the morphs.
No, like it's just like if you kill everything, sometimes like the enemy will void out and not be considered dead.
I haven't had that happen. I've had it where like I thought I killed everything, but I like missed like 1 or 2 of the morphs, and once I killed those, the chest appeared.
No, it can legitimately happen that you kill everything and it doesn't count everything as dead.
Oh, Crane, hello.
Hey, welcome back. You've missed your very horrible seed.
We did have Trevor and Greg. Greg with the hammer.
Also, Mulgera.
So I don't know where we have the music right now, but
yeah, can we get a switch if we're not on Jarhead?
I think right now we're on Tanjo. So we're gonna need to get there soon anyways. But it's on Jarhead now. Yeah, Jar's ahead at the moment. Oh, Tanjo, your magic.
Volgara overrides any
Yeah, no,
aheadness.
if there's Volgara music going, we switch to that. Oh yeah, I see the boss. This is still a very close game because it's going to come down to the Phantom Ganon, which Jar's pretty good at, but you know, there's always those days. And it usually makes the chest spawn. I like the confidence there.
I mean, it's sometimes still just is like, nope, not feeling it today.
You know, that P-Hat is like employee of the seed. Not like employee of the seed in Jar's game, but nominated for Tanjo's employee of the seed. Because that Ganon in Tanjo's game really wanted that. Yeah, I've seen pain. Oh, the heads count as enemies? Interesting. So about half a phase, or half a boss ahead. Oh no, we don't actually disqualify if they don't hurricane spin the barrier. That's just like if they have it, it's just a joke we do. Because you could just swing your sword at it, but if you have hurricane spin, it's required, not required, to hurricane spin the barrier. Same thing with the hero's charm. Like if you have the hero's charm, you're required, not required, to put it on.
All right,
So Jar did get the frame perfect Wind Waker pull out to warp away before getting this little cutscene.
all right, time to head off to Hyrule.
This is exciting. Oh, the Amphi's going Wind Temple. Let's go.
Oh, baby.
Well, Amphi's not going to be too far behind. Jar doing an extra hurricane spin there just because, I guess. Okay, good. Jar continuing to flex. If he realized how little of it, like he had time to do it, but if he realized how close it was, he probably wouldn't have done that. Classic Jar. Tanjo has all the pieces of the Triforce now. It's heading to Hyrule. He's just out here for a good time. Having a good time, having a good time. Hurricane spinning the barrier.
Also, bright green dark nut. Don't mind it.
Yeah, we just ignore it and then it falls off. Oh, we're not saying he can't beam. We're just gonna call him out for flexing.
All right. Anyway, we're in Ganon's tower.
So the randomizer has a setting to just not do these fights. So we turn that on because the more experienced runners will just skip it anyways, and the less experienced runners, we just want that to be a little fair when you get to
I think first tournament actually that wasn't an option still. If I'm remembering right.
So people were just doing the skips like that knew them.
Yeah.
So yeah, while glitches are allowed in Wind Waker, we try to like kind of set it up that if you know, like you don't need to know all the tricks in order to be good at the game. It definitely helps, but it's not like you can still do really well just in routing because I broke my rubber band.
Why do you? You know, I don't know that I want to know.
I need I fidget. So I had a rubber band nearby, so I was playing with that, and I was talking, and I broke it. Now I'm playing with a broken rubber band because that's just how I am. Because I have fidget cubes, but you'd be able to hear the clicking and stuff like that, so I can't use those.
I mean, I've got a Rubik's Cube sitting right beside me over here.
Oh, because that's even quieter than the fidget cube. Let me tell you.
Hear it?
Oh, I hear it. I don't have mine nearby, but I have a box full of them in my other room.
Nice! Got the snipe.
Yeah, routing is priority before tricks, absolutely. Knowing the tricks just means you can do more checks in a smaller period of time.
Oh
But
man,
if
this is not going well for Jarhead.
Alright, he got the second one at least. You played Minecraft one race? Yeah, what's going on in the game? I don't know, but I just crafted a bed. So Jarhead had a pretty clean Phantom Ganon fight for the first phase. And it's on to phases 2 and 3, which are pretty easy. So let's see if we get some crypt shots. Jar is ahead. Jar is ahead at this point.
Yep.
Ooh, got the crypt.
No, he didn't.
Shot? I thought it looked like he hit it twice. I guess not. Oh, just the residual lightning, I guess. Is that the same one?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, it's so good though.
It's adorable. Jarhead on to phase 3 as Tanja is getting to the top beginning.
So, we do have a couple runners wrapping up shortly. So, if you have any questions for the runners, feel free to post them and get ready to post them. Well, I'm sure. Like, I'm assuming we're bringing them in for an interview afterwards. Question mark. I don't know what our time schedule is like, but
I think Jarhead usually does, doesn't he?
it was more of like we're not like pressed for time that we can't do that, correct?
I don't know.
Tanjo fell behind because because of a P hat on Jar's screen that knocked him down, and he went and grabbed the middle of the hub room chest, which had the key. I call this race Jarhead learns not to do outside fairy, or how to. I can't read. My name's Jared. I'm 19.
Oh man, you're missing the really good rope climb.
That was very fun to watch.
That was hot.
I love the green rope though. That's very cool. Awesome. Thanks, Craig.
Oh man, this soup dupe's not going so well. Finally got it.
Blondie, thanks for the raid. You're just in time to watch the ending. At least of 2 of our runners. So Lenafe is in go mode, by the way. They're just looking for that key.
Alright, time for Ganon.
Jars and Ganon.
iBot, thank you for the Twitch Prime subscription. And
All me.
Blondie as well. I've always loved the Ganon fight music.
Da, da, da. Tanjo's getting anxious because he knows Jar isn't done yet. But it's
Got him.
But there it is.
GG.
GG's Jar.
With a time of 2:10:56.
Watching Tanjo's reaction, waiting for it. Unless he's not looking. He doesn't want to know.
Wait, what does it mean I don't have permission to chat during the... Okay, whatever.
Howdy.
Hi.
GG.
GG's.
I am the luckiest bastard on the planet.
Yeah, no, that P hat is what, because you were behind going into Wind Temple, but that P hat put you ahead.
Nice.
Everybody, welcome
No,
to Jarhead.
No, but like, what? Okay, so I absolutely should have won or lost that rather. Not just because of the B hat, but also because the shit with going to the outset ferry and then dipping Wind Temple early, happening to get a sword, checking left side just on the off chance maybe it has sword, and then I can go mode the rest of Earth Temple. All of that shit worked out. What the fuck? Oh my god!
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Like, because so both you and Tanjo did Wind Temple before Earth Temple, so you both had that sword going in.
Nice.
But Tanjo did basement.
Yeah, in almost every other situation, I would do basement first if I don't get 2 keys. But like I wasted like 10 minutes trying to do that shit for the outset ferry, and I got Trevor out of it. But goddamn!
Also, GG to Tanjo.
Yeah, GG Tanjo. He's just now finishing, or he just finished on stream, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little over 2 minutes after you.
Yeah. Oh god,
the race.
I was so dumb.
Let's get him in. Let's get him in here and continue.
Yeah, please, Tanjo.
Oh my gosh.
I absolutely did not deserve that.
Hey,
Oh.
you did well.
Oh god. Oh, what the hell? I can't get over that. Hello, Tanjo.
Well, GG's
Hello.
Tanjo.
GG's.
GG.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it straight up. You absolutely should have beaten me this one. I just
Wait,
got
really?
insanely lucky with
Wait,
so much dumb shit.
wait, what?
Okay, so I heard you went Wind Temple first, right? Before
Yeah.
Earth Temple?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you leave after getting the Tingle chest as well?
Well, I got the first 3 chests, opened the warp pot, and then left.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then when you went to Earth Temple, you went basement, right?
Yeah, basement first.
Okay, so I got really lucky with the thing that I went to Wind Temple first as well, but because I also wasted like 10 minutes trying to do a chest storage super swim from Angular to Outset to get to the ferry early, and then I was just like, oh god, I was like 10 minutes trying to do that. So as an Earth Temple, I was like, dude, I need to do something to save some time here. So I like.
The good thing about Outset Ferry though, Trevor was there.
Yeah, I did get Trevor out of it. It was that there is that to be happy
But
about.
Jar also reset out of bottle percent earlier.
I did I did an extra hurricane spin in Hyrule to try to make up for it.
Oh, was that why you were doing that?
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, why?
It was an attempt to make up for the fact that I had to reset out of a bottle.
Gotcha.
In order to try to do the stupid thing that I did. So, anyways,
I feel like
I was
really
in Earth
bad
Temple.
for TJ right now. He's having trouble with this storage.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he had. I didn't realize I didn't even do Helm Rock yet.
Yeah, damn. Anyway, I was in Earth Temple. I was like, dude, I wasted like 10 minutes. I really got to make up time somewhere. And in pretty much every other situation, I would go basement first if I didn't get 2 keys. But I was just like, I gotta go. I'm gonna go left side just on the off chance the sword is over there, and maybe that'll save my ass. Turns out that's exactly what fucking happened.
Yeah, so Jar was trying to do the leaf skip like.
It took me like 8 tries based on how much
while
magic
you
I
were
had.
doing that, Tanjo was doing the roll clip into the big key area. But Jar and then Tanjo entered the boss first because he had the warp pod open.
Yeah.
So you guys entered Jahala basically like a phase apart, basically.
Yeah.
It was very close going into Wind Temple.
I was thinking of like finding a small key in Earth Temple and then keep saving it.
Jar stored a small key actually.
Oh.
Yeah,
okay.
but I wanted to go back in and take the warp pot back to save some time, so I didn't end up get to actually use it. But when I was going through Wind Temple, I was like I was going back to get my car to go up top, and then I got knocked down by a pea-hat, but not all the way down. So I was able to check the middle hub room chest, which had the keys, which I ended up using. And apparently that's what put me ahead.
It was hilarious. We were all like, "What? No!" it was all like, "Oh no, the pea-hat! Oh gosh, the save! There's a key!"
This scene was a roller coaster of emotions, dude. Also, GG Lakar. Oh god. Oh my god, that was an absolute train wreck.
So Lanafi is in go mode, so they're actually just about to do boss key skip. It looks like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting.
Like Tuba said, literal employee of the seed. actual shout outs to that pea-hat for giving me the boost.
You both had trouble with the bubbles in Tachi, but that pea-hat was the actual employee of the seed.
Dude, Tachi was such a montage of don't laughs.
Also, that we were wondering why that platform wasn't rising either, Jar.
Yeah,
you shot the eye in the center.
Yeah, that's when I stopped and looked for so long. I was like, "What? Really? That didn't hit." It was like dead center.
Apparently, too dead center.
Yeah, there's apparently a 1 pixel window where if you hit that window, it doesn't actually activate.
Yeah, apparently.
And Jar being Jar hit that window.
I was like, what? What? What in the world? And then like just the room between the hub room and the second statue, that was just a train wreck. My god. Tower was just all around terrible. That's why I flashed up the text on the screen.
We were laughing about that.
Yeah. Doing it without Leaf was definitely like I lost a lot of time failing like floor 1 skip once and bomb boost taking a few tries. Not fun.
Wait, where was grappling hook?
It was like
Lanafi does not have grapple.
Oh yeah, it was angular because I was like already thinking, let's do the swim to outside. I haven't done this trick in months. Let's try it, and then I got the grapple. It's just like, It was like, the thing's right there. I can like try that. I can go to Angular or not Angular, Cabana,
Welcome
see if
to
there's
the car,
anything.
GG's.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Jeez.
GG's.
You.
Jeez.
So the car, did you get Trevor?
No, I didn't get Trevor.
Okay.
Am I the
Wow.
only one that got Trevor? Or did someone else as well?
I think you're the only one who got Trevor
Alright.
because you.
Where
you
was
did
Trevor?
battle.
It was on the outset ferry. I did the chest storage swim
Oh,
from
okay.
Angular to outset to get there without leave.
Wow. All right.
Worth.
Okay, so worth. I got Hero's Charm and Hurricane Spin and didn't reset out of it when it would have been faster though. So I'm the real winner.
Yeah, same.
also
I
did.
had that too.
Yeah,
I did.
everybody had the Hero's Charm on Restream, and they all
Yeah.
put it on
Nice.
immediately. So it was
Did they
very
all
good.
put it on? Hell yeah.
They all put it on.
Yeah, I
It was really
forgot
fun
this
Oh,
because
no.
though.
the Restream was a Lucas and
Oh.
three
Ooh.
That's not good.
and 3 Lincoln models. Oh, we're
Oh,
let's see the,
Linamphy. Oh, I think Linamphy knows the save. This is good. He knows the save. If the game will not auto-target him into the wall, apparently. But yeah, he knows the save, which is good. Perks of him having run the game before. Yeah, if you can like
doesn't
get
die.
yeah, you can get
He
damage
does have
boosted out
suit,
here.
but
Yeah, he does have soup, so he'll probably. I assume he has.
Leaf was Earth
I
Temple.
did.
Earth Temple had a bow, a sword,
Oh.
and the leaf.
DJ's gonna go get Trevor.
Hey!
Oh my.
Oh, 'cause,
Go,
yeah,
DJ.
DJ hasn't checked the mail from Errol yet, so he's missing 2
Uh-huh.
swords at the moment.
Okay.
His first sword was the one in Earth Temple.
Okay. That's damn. Where was the
First
my
logical
first
sword was
sword? Do you
Errol.
remember?
Errol. Letter from Errol.
Was that? What was the second one?
Wind Temple and Earth Temple.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one that was in Earth Temple. I forgot, or Wind Temple. Got that. Oh my goodness.
All right, so I'm gonna talk about my Wind Temple strat because I wasn't on Restream. So what I did before going to Earth Temple, I dipped into Wind Temple for that one check,
Trevor!
and then
Sorry.
opened the warp pot when it was nothing. And instead of just opening the warp pot and leaving, I got the sword. So I got go mode in Earth Temple, and then I could save warp after beating Jalhalla, and then go mode Wind Temple.
I
Yeah.
think that's more or less what I did actually. I
Yeah,
think it was like
Yeah.
the same thing.
Just I didn't store a key.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Was the does it or Tanjo? Do you know if that Tingo chest was the key?
That
Which
Tingle
one?
chest in Earth Temple was the key, yes.
yeah, it was the
Oh.
key.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So, they
So
wanna
is
save
it
some
the
time.
chest and Earth and the mail DJ still needs to get for the swords?
Yeah.
Right. It looks like
Yeah,
he's doing some of
that's what
the
like overworld stuff.
yeah, fire and ice checks.
Yeah.
And if you're coming back to do the go mode again.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he didn't end up saving it. Damn.
Ooh.
Oh. So yeah, this seed was a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
Yeah, Crane, it was a very interesting scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have been different if Math Girl weren't here.
The required double dip of Tachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That was
That-
annoying. And no warp pot
messed
take
up.
it back easily.
Oh,
Yeah.
Also,
Was it
shout outs to the name of this seed. What was it like?
And I think
there's
I
an
actually still have the
admin-
randomizer open. Oh no, that's an old version.
There is an admin here, Monka Extreme.
Yeah.
But the first one that was screwed up was there's no admin here, Monka Extreme.
Yeah.
And then I showed up, and it's like, did I get admin?
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Because that one
Which,
had
um,
mini games or something, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
spoiler alert.
Yeah, it did.
That's spoiler luck too.
Oh, there's
Because
sword.
Plando.
Hey.
Yeah. There's one sword for DJ.
Yeah. Where was Leaf in the Earth Temple? Which chest?
Transparent chests in the crypt.
Yeah. The
Oh.
very first one
Yeah, I knew that.
on the right side.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh
I was
damn!
thinking of
He's
He's
Berserk.
spinning.
Oh,
He's spinning.
That's not-
brutality, dude. Ow.
Oh lord, he going. Oh my goodness. Alright, come on.
Yeah,
man,
that
you
was-
got it this time.
The 2 seeds that I play after coming back aren't good or bad. They're just weird,
Yeah.
Yeah.
which I'm okay with. But like,
Goodness.
Take care, Crane. Have
Bye,
fun at
Crane.
work.
Thanks for the bizarre seed.
Yeah, this was the seed.
Yeah. Speed.
Speed.
It was a very exciting race to watch, though.
Yeah.
Speed.
Speed.
Oh.
Alright, I think I'm gonna head out.
Alright.
Hey,
I-
GG's.
I'm gonna
Thanks
head out.
for the race.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the race,
GG.
guys. That was
Okay, actually, funny story.
Oh?
On my like live split integration thing for race time, it
Right.
like disconnected. So like I was at like 2 minutes 13, or 2 hours 13 minutes, just thinking, no one's finished. I can do this. Come on. But no, I was just disconnected, and then I was super sad.
Yeah.
Tanger,
Damn.
when did you see Jared finished? Because I know it happened while you were climbing the tower right now.
After I got done. I don't look
Okay.
at I don't have it up when I'm racing these ones.
Right.
So it doesn't get to it. Doesn't get to me. Yeah.
Yeah. I did that with everything.
Did you get double crypt though?
I got 1 crit. That's it.
Jar?
What?
Did you get double
Jared did
crit?
not.
Oh, no, I actually didn't even get single crypt.
Oh wow, that's unfortunate.
I was bummed. The second one, I was like, really? That missed? Anyway, yeah, I'm a go. But thank you guys for the restream, and thanks for the race, and GG guys.
GG's.
GG.
Bye.
Have a good day.
See ya.
Murphy's finishing up Wind Temple boss.
He still has to go to Angular though. Oh gosh.
He doesn't have to.
Yeah. it might be
If he doesn't want to have to do public cannons, get
Grapple skip. He can do
Yeah.
it. I'm sure he can do it.
I think it was the All Sanity that Jar and Crane and I ran that we all did grapple skip.
Yeah.
Ended up doing
Oh,
grapple
that's
skip,
right. Yeah.
So could happen.
Oh wait, is that the thing where you fire arrows and more than just pray that it
No,
hits?
That's what is
that's
it?
that's PG skip.
That's PG skip.
Yeah.
Well, you-
No.
Once you
Wait,
climb
no.
up, if you hop on the chain, you can kind of like go backwards up it a bit and kind of just pop up.
Yeah,
I
you
can't
can like
do it, so I'm not explaining it very well. Yeah, joke.
I
That's
just
grapple
have
and hook
No
shots.
crawl
pressure.
up and clip. Yeah. Is he a hook shot? Okay, he's hook shot. So no more hover.
I hope he did hook shot doing
Doing
that.
Mulgara.
I just can't wait till like they remake Wind Waker again and just like remove those 3 morphs, just like
Makes the
Wind
speed
Waker
so much
4K.
more harder.
Yeah. Oh, then they'll have to do the actual like PG skip with the zombie hovers and.
Are there
Yeah,
are,
the
are there
fair-
any evidences of like companies re-releasing games like to like patch out specifically tricks used by speedrunners? Like
I mean,
Like,
yes,
what's in it?
storage
sounds
in
about right.
HD.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't.
Okay, like
The
did they-
developers
did they-
didn't patch that. I mean, yes,
Yes,
they
they
did,
did.
obviously, but that
I wonder
wasn't
how
like.
much it was like they like saw
wasn't the
speedrunner
plan?
use, like we have to get rid of this. We can't.
Okay,
have this.
it was definitely the plan because like they in the E3 release, like it was still in there, the dry storage was still in there, and then somebody did a stupid in front of the devs and they just took it out.
Yeah, so
Wait, what?
it wasn't initially part of the plan.
I
So
wanna
like
see
that
if
was
it'll-
actually like taken out because a speedrunner did it.
Yes.
My God.
At least that's the story that goes around. It's possible that maybe they just hadn't patched it out of that version or something, but
Oh.
like that's
It's
the
been blocked.
generally agreed upon consensus.
That's actually kind of funny.
Something they crashed in front of the devs and the devs were like, oh, this is bad.
They tried to show off to the devs and it backfired tremendously.
That's how the story goes, at least.
DJ is entering Wind Temple, so
neck.
he'll be Gomo pretty shortly here. So Lamphy is going to do grapple skip.
Assuming
Wow.
he knows it.
If he's going in without the grapple, I'm going to hope that he does.
Yeah, same. The neck,
I mean, he's
the
skipping
horror.
that chest, so I'm assuming so. Or maybe he just hasn't realized yet.
Oh, that'd be bad.
Then what was his dungeon order then? So he went top G and then got
So he
stuck?
went Tachi, got the Mirror Shield, and then went to Earth Temple.
Okay.
And then he did Wind Temple. Or so after Earth Temple, he went back to Tachi, did
Okay.
Wind Temple, and is down here. I believe that's the rough order. DK Slam just finished. GG's.
GG's.
Slam.
All right. I think I need to hop off.
Alright.
Take
Alright,
care.
GG's.
GG's. Thanks for the race. Sorry
Yeah.
we couldn't really watch the race, but thanks for participating.
Yeah. Thank you. GG's
DJ's
Tanjo.
not
Yeah.
quite in go mode. He needs to pick up that sword, but it is in this dungeon, so effectively he is.
Yeah.
Just
Later.
technically he's not. See ya.
Peace. Okay.
See ya.
Oh no, Lanefi, no!
No!
Ooh.
Oh, Rick, you're doing this. Oh no. Oh, Ricky. I'm so glad I don't work tomorrow. So nice. I have to wake up at 4 a.m. to go to work. So like I'm
Oh,
I'm
ew.
work tomorrow. And I have spent the last couple nights staying up way past my bedtime. My
What's a
bedtime.
bedtime?
My bedtime of like 7 o'clock. Because I have to wake up at 4 a.m. Interesting. Why is that not working?
Yeah, that's weird. Should work.
I wish that Lago would fix it so that the sword can slash pots open in this as well. Like it does in HD.
If you entering the tower. I'm totally not.
Mm.
Pizza.
Oh gosh, now you're making me hungry.
You're welcome.
That's mean.
Because I worked until 3:30, so like I basically came home, grabbed some water, and then did this. So I'm like,
The only thing I've had today is sausage.
you could get that on a pizza.
Well, no. I like my pizza with pepperoni and lots of cheese.
I'm just saying, you could also put sausage on it.
Yeah, not really my thing.
Fair enough. DJ about to get his sword.
Which will be his go mode, I believe.
Yep, and then he's just looking for a key.
Alright, I'll leave you to commentate. But
Take
thank
care,
you.
Tenjo. Thanks for the race.
Yeah.
GG's.
GG's.
Jeez. And there's go mode.
Now it's gotta find a key. Find a key. Find a key. Oh, happy to be.
Makar, nobody cares about you. Be quiet. Alright. Time for Puppet Gammon.
Dun-dun. Ba-ba-ba.
Puppet Gammon, just stay still, would you?
I know, it'd be so much easier if you just stay still. Like, stay still so I can shoot you.
Oh, great, and now the key served up. So, yeah.
Good thing we have our patented key skiller.
Ugh. Even with Boomerang, Phase 1 is ridiculously difficult.
Yeah, because it that just like flies everywhere basically, doesn't it?
Yeah. You know, the first time I played Wind Waker,
Got the crypt shot.
Ooh, nice. I didn't actually know you could target aim with the bow, and I was trying to kill Godan with manual aiming.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I actually managed to make it to Phase 2. Once.
That's impressive. Oh gosh, because like I play a lot of Splatoon and I rely so much on the motion aiming. I'm so bad at aiming with stick controls.
Oh, it was HD, so I had the
Oh,
gyro, but
that makes it a little easier.
it's still horrible.
Oh, I can imagine.
I was so mad because it's just like, how the heck are you supposed to kill this guy? Like, this is actually impossible.
The game said L.
And it took me watching a speedrunner, and I'm like, wait, you mean you can target aim with items?
Okay, who told Jar? I just got a message from Jar saying, "You called him Ness!" I imagine he's watching the VOD, but
Alright, time for Gannon as soon as he hopefully gets the grapple hook skip.
gotta mash that A button.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
That sneeze has been stuck since like 10 minutes into this race.
Oh gosh, at least it finally got free. So he's going for it. I wonder if is he looking up like a way? Is he looking up like a video on how to do it?
Probably.
Has he not done this before? This is impressive, if so.
Oh no.
Like, it's impressive
God.
either way, but like, if this is his first time,
Oh god.
and then
But we could be here a while.
so then you crouch, so you like crouch to like lie on your belly, and use that to line up like how many spaces back.
What is he doing?
He moved forward, so he's going to reset it, because the setup that people use is once they crouch forward and lie on their belly, they don't move forward and they like go back a set number of steps. So by when he moved forward, he kind of like offset that position.
Oh no.
It's a hard trick. I haven't even.
Cheetah Pogie.
Hey, Pogie finished. So we have 2 runners left, and we have 2 runners on the restream. Wow. So grapple skip might have cost Lanamfi that spot. That would have been a very close time between the two of them if Lanamfi had the grapple hook. Getting rid of the p-hats. Good.
Alright. Time to get storage.
3.
Nice, got it.
Hey! Right. Wow, second try. the little happy dance. Pogie! Thanks for the raid. GG's, Pogie.
GG. Alright, time for Gannon. ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba.
Getting hit there. That was a crane seed. You're absolutely right, Pokey. It was a crane seed. For better or worse.
Feels like that was more of a Masterel seed.
Welcome to Crane's Roller Coaster of Emotions seed.
Alright. GG.
Ooh.
Or not.
Oh no.
Zelda!
Oh no. Yeah, if you're moving around too much.
Alright.
Yeah,
GG.
Yeah, force double dip of Tachi. So Lampy can't join us for an interview at the moment, but he'll be in chat, so.
Fair enough.
But Lampy finishing with a time
Oof,
of
that was a
2:45.
little scary.
And DJ gonna be following close behind.
Yep, well, he's in go mode, so. Just got the boss, and then Hyrule. GG's Lampy.
GG. Hey, you did a good job on it, though.
Yeah, second try grapple skip. That was awesome. No clean audio, so just got some remixes. Not a problem. At least get a remix of Bulgaria theme going. Oh, he's going for the storage strats. Canceled a little bit too soon there, but that's okay. Watch the boat. I'm curious, Tuba. Why are we watching? What do we watch the boat for? Leaf is technically, yeah. Leaf wasn't necessarily behind the mirror. I was just locked behind command melody, hammer, and power bracelets. The boat's neck. Okay.
I don't think anybody got linked before Tower of Gods.
Well, technically, Lanamphy did because once they got their mirror shield, they went to Earth Temple. So they had the leaf going like through the rest of Tower of the Gods. They were the only ones that had that. Yeah, DJ did a really nice job with that fight. Now I just got Hyrule.
Yep.
So we gotta watch the boat here, apparently. Oh, that's a big head. Gosh. Dang it, tangent. So DJ does win the full meme percent, having gotten both Trevor and Ball percent, as well as all the other meme items, and Spoils bag actually.
Oh my.
So they win the meme percent category this round. I will never forget about Toad.
You know, there are bad things in these seeds nowadays, but nothing will beat the time I had to get 40 joy pendants without the grappling hook to get the grappling hook.
Oh, I'm sorry. That just sounds like a nightmare.
It was. And then I promptly told Blacko I wouldn't beta test until he fixed that.
Grapple can't be behind spoils like that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's evil. Oh my god. I mean, I guess it's technically
40
possible.
joy pendants!
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It was soul crushing.
Because like that, like it got to the point where that was the last check left type thing.
I mean, yeah,
You
pretty
do have to
much.
be there.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's what beta testers are there for, to tell the
Oh, careful, DJ. Don't fall.
dev that, hey, this is crappy, fix please.
Please fix now.
It was like a week later that he fixed it. It's just like, thank you.
I'll fix it when I get around to it.
Or the fact that there was like a tiny chance of like one of the gunboats having the grappling hook, which would have been
How?
the logic was he just the fact that you needed the grappling hook for that chick.
Gotcha.
But yeah.
It's like, help. Can't get item.
Well, that was when I was digging through the code of logic, and I'm just like, shouldn't this be grapple locked?
I need
Yeah.
item to get item. DJ coming
Or-
up on Finnegan and Room.
Ooh, yep. But also, the whole fact that all the side quests used to be grouped into one. So, like, you would have to do withered trees sometimes if you wanted any side quests on.
No thanks.
Or trading
Good.
quest. Full trading quest, too.
I'm good. Thanks.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Oh, look at that. Suddenly I have other game interests at the moment. Sorry. Can't do that. Would have loved to have done Wind Waker Randomizer, but yeah, no thanks. That's no for me, Chief.
I think Spoils was also included in side quest. Then.
Oh, God.
which is how I ended up with the 40 joy pendants for a grappling hook.
Ew. Every time you say that, it just sounds so bad. I mean, it is bad. But it sounds
It
horrible.
felt even worse than it probably sounds. Anyway, we're on to the puppet cannon fight.
Let's go, DJ. Shoot him in the bum. Nice shot. Do it again. Ooh, wow.
Nice!
What a shot! Wow!
Ouch. You know, there for a split second I thought he got knocked out of bounds.
I am sort of afraid that I'm going to get knocked out of bounds at one point because I get like knocked into the wall. You're like, oh!
Just play A Link to the Past, and eventually you'll get smacked up onto a diagonal wall by accident. Or, you know, just like end up in GT from Turtle Rock by accident, drink a potion unthinkingly in a doorway.
Is that bad? I don't know.
Yes, you can legitimately accidentally drink a potion in the wrong doorway at the wrong time and end up, yeah.
Interesting. Oh no, DJ. Drink some soup. Soup.
It actually has a name, YBAs. Use a Hara bottle adventure.
Gosh. So it's like it's a very specific doorway.
Yes and no.
Alright.
Like, there's multiple different places where it can be extremely useful if you know what you're doing. But if you don't, you can end up in some unused room.
Gotcha. But DJ finishing up phase 1 here, so on to the easier phases.
Yep. Alright.
He has Boomerang, electing not to use it. Okay.
Alright, this seed's almost done.
Just about. One more phase to go, and then just climbing up to the camera. Oh,
Oof.
so a nice try that we like to use is just throw bombs in the path of the snake puppet, and it just knocks him out for a bit. Ooh, nice shot.
Nice. You know, I feel bad for the poor casuals who don't know about that.
With the bombs.
Yeah.
Oh, I definitely did not know about that.
Alright, time to get up to Ganon.
He's gonna climb, climb, climb. I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't know, but this has been a fun game.
It was a very, very fun race to watch. What a seed.
Yeah, for real.
Like, this was definitely the seed that it's a lot more fun to watch than to race.
I'm glad I ended up commentating rather than running.
I would have loved to have run it just to see what I would have done, because I don't know what I would have done, honestly. But at the same time, I am kind of glad that I didn't run this.
I was seriously contemplating running it.
Before Cubs had like asked for like if there were people volunteering for this, I was planning on racing, but then when I realized that like we had like nobody volunteered for it at the time, I'm like, all right, yeah, no, we'll just volunteer.
Ouch. Gannon, you jerk.
Big meanie. Ow. Big meanie. It really is a gamble seed.
Yeah.
Or I think I even like made the comment of like before going into Tower of the Gods, like going like Earth Temple.
You did.
That would have been the gamble. Hi, sword.
Oh, that was nice.
Very nice. Quick, yeah, I'm fine
All
with
right. And Chi-Chi.
Time of 3:02:27. GG's. So I think right now the plan is to get him in for an interview here.
He still hasn't responded yet.
Right.
I'm not really seeing a response.
Okay.
Yeah, neither am I.
Well, GG's to all the runners. That was a fantastic race to watch. Thanks for everybody for stopping by and joining in on the fun.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead, Math Girl.
No, you go ahead.
Alright, I want to say thank you, Artemis Smiths and Math Girl, for the commentary. Did a fantastic job. Thank you, iBot and Shiro, for tracking, keeping everything on point. Thank you to all the runners. Thank you to Tanjo, Jarhead, Lanamphi, and DJ Grapple for being on the restream and giving us a fantastic race to watch.
And thank you, Ricky, for restreaming.
Yes, thank you. That was
Very
very last minute, but it worked out. And yeah, DJ is not responding about the interview, and we're already over time, and I gotta get to work. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut it here. Over on ZeldaSpeedRuns 2, they've got the Link to the Past Randomizer Cross Keys tournament match going on, so we're gonna go raid them. I hope you all had a great time watching, and I hope the rest of your day is fantastic. Bye!
Have a great night, everything.
Bye-bye.